In my opinion, producing a coherent product and brand identity was really important for me in helping me to ensure that my consumer understood what genre of film was being promoted. By engaging my audience in the links that I had made between my product, I was allowing my audience to learn more about my film and its narrative. By using synergy and creating an aesthetic, I was able to, in my opinion, increase the professionalism of my marketing campaign. In line with the reception theory, the repeated motif of the red colour scheme that I used throughout all three of my products was symbolic of the fact that my central protagonist was worried, scared, angry, and frustrated about what her mental illness was doing. She was so angry about the fact it was having such a big impact on her everyday life. The way in which I have woven this symbolism through all three of my pieces, in my opinion, increases the chance of the consumer decoding the dominant reading. However, it is entirely up to the consumer whether they accept this dominant reading, use it to create a negotiated reading, or completely disagree with it and create an oppositional reading. However, I do think it is possible to say that the way in which I have woven many different techniques and symbolism in all three of my media products not only use synergy effectively, but will also increase the chance of the audience decoding the dominant readings within my piece. Personally, I think that my combination of media products has been really effective, and I think that I will gain lots of benefits from having a coherent marketing campaign. The benefits of creating cohesion between your media product relate to the fact that your film will soon become easily recognizable by audiences, thus meaning that in time your consumers will be able to recognize and identify your film based on its brand identity that has been created through the different techniques that I have used in order to create synergy between my three media products. When looking back and evaluating how effectively I think the combination of my media products were, I think it is possible to say that I effectively created continuity between my products. I think it is possible to say that the links that I created between my products meant that my audience were able to understand that my three products were promoting the same film. It also meant that they were able to understand the genre of the film that was being promoted, thus meaning that I had been able to use my three media products to establish a clear sense of genre as well as creating continuity between them. Though I used some identical features on my product, I endeavoured to create continuity between my products through the manner in which I used styles and features, by not copying every single feature onto my three products, but instead using similar styles and features that would allow me to create continuity between my three media products in a more advanced and sophisticated level, in my opinion. I think the way in which I combined my media products was more advanced, given that I was not just copying the features from one product to another, but instead I was able to think about how I could make slight variations and adaptations with stylistic features that I had used in order to create continuity between my products which was effective and consistent. I think the way in which I did this shows how the combination of my three media products was really effective.